The Marlin is a modern ceiling fan with large ABS blades and an energy-saving DC motor. The fan is rated for indoor use only and is remote control operated. The fan is available with a 52-inch blade span for large rooms, as well as 66-inch and 84-inch blade spans for great rooms. The fan can be installed on standard ceilings and ceilings with a maximum slope of 18 degrees. Use the menu to skip ahead or continue watching for the complete installation guide. To install the fan, you will need a UL listed outlet box that has 4 fan support of up to 35 pounds. You will also need a step ladder, screwdriver, wire stripper, and electrical tape. Begin by turning power off at the breaker. Prepare the canopy assembly by twisting and removing the canopy bottom cover. Loosen both mounting bracket screws. Twist and lift the canopy to remove the mounting bracket. On the ball downrod assembly, loosen the set screw and lower the ball off the downrod. Remove the cross pin and the ground lead. On the fan motor assembly, remove the clevis pin and cotter pin. Loosen the 2 collar set screws. Slide the wires through the downrod and insert it into the collar. Align the holes, then insert the clevis pin and cotter pin. Note that the downrod does not need to be completely tightened into the collar. Tighten the 2 collar set screws. Slide the coupling cover, canopy bottom cover, and canopy over the downrod. Reinstall the hanger ball, being sure to attach the ground lead, insert the cross pin, and tighten the set screw against the side of the downrod. If you purchased a longer downrod to install on the fan, you can use the included wire extenders to provide more length. The wire extenders are not required if using the downrod included with the fan. At the ceiling box, loosen the 2 outlet box screws. Bring the mounting bracket up to the box and slide it over the screws. Tighten the screws securely. Carefully bring the fan motor up to the ceiling and place the ball into the hanger bracket. Turn the fan to align the groove in the ball with the tab on the bracket. Bring the receiver up to the ceiling and slide it into the hanger bracket with the flat side facing up. Now you can make the electrical connections. Combine the ground wires from the ceiling box, downrod, receiver, and mounting bracket together with the wire nut. Note that the ground wire from your ceiling box may be green or bare copper. Combine the white wire from the receiver with the neutral wire from your outlet box. Combine the black wire from the receiver with the hot wire from your outlet box. Wrap electrical tape around the connections to hold the wires in place. Connect the 3-pin wire connectors from the receiver and the fan together. Connect the 2-pin wire connectors from the receiver and the fan together. Carefully press and tuck the wires around the sides of the hanger bracket and receiver. Lift the canopy and align the holes with the mounting bracket screws. Twist to hold in place. Tighten both mounting bracket screws securely. Lift the canopy bottom cover and align the keyhole slots with the mounting bracket screws. Twist to lock into place. The ceiling mounting is complete and the fan blades can now be installed. Bring a fan blade up to the fan and align it with the guide holes underneath the motor. Align the blade support plate over the holes, then insert and tighten 3 blade attachment screws. Repeat the process for the remaining blades. With the fan blades attached, you can now install the light kit. On the motor's mounting ring, remove one of the screws and loosen the remaining screws. Bring the mounting plate up to the fan. Align and twist the keyholes over the 2 screws. Then insert the removed screw and tighten all screws securely. Remove one of the screws from the mounting plate and loosen the remaining screws. Bring the LED light kit up to the fan and connect the 2-pin wire connectors. Align and twist the keyholes over the loose screws. Then insert the removed screw and tighten all screws securely. Bring the glass shade up to the fan. Align and turn clockwise into the light kit until snug. Safely restore power at the breaker. The assembly is complete and the remote is now ready for setup. On the remote, install the included batteries. Press the on-off button to begin using the fan. By default, the remote's dip switch is in the 0 position and the fan is set to universal operation mode. It will accept commands from any remote in range. If you have multiple fans, they will all be able to work with the same remote. To have the fans paired to individual remotes instead, follow these 3 steps to set the fans to paired operation mode. First, set the dip switches in the battery compartments of all remotes to the 1 position. Second, turn off power to the fan being paired for a few moments. Then restore power. Third, within 60 seconds, press the learn button in the battery compartment of the remote. The fan light will flash on and off to indicate the pairing was successful. Repeat the process for any remaining fans. Once completed, all paired fans will only accept commands from the remotes they were paired with. If you are experiencing issues with the fan, or want to set the fan to universal operation mode again, you can factory reset the fan's programming. First, set the dip switch to the 0 position. Next, turn off power to the fan for a few moments, then restore power. Within 60 seconds, press the learn button in the remote. The fan light will flash on and off to indicate it has been factory reset. Press the on-off button to toggle both the fan and the light at the same time. Upon each startup, the blades will move back and forth for a few moments as part of a self-calibration process that ensures a balanced and energy-efficient operation. Press the plus or minus buttons to increase or decrease the fan speed. Press the Comfort Breeze button to toggle Comfort Breeze mode, a feature that produces a natural feeling breeze by alternating between lower and higher fan speeds. Setting 1 alternates through speeds 1 through 3, Setting 2 alternates through speeds 4 through 6, and Setting 3 alternates through speeds 7 through 9. Press the timer button to automatically turn the fan and light off after a certain amount of hours have passed. You can set the timer to 2 hours, 4 hours, or 8 hours. Pressing the button a 4th time will disable the timer. With the fan running, you can use the reverse buttons to change the direction of the blade rotation. For warm weather, the fan will spin counterclockwise to push air downward and produce a cooling effect. For cool weather, the fan will spin clockwise to cycle warm air off the ceiling. Press the light button to toggle just the light on or off. Hold the dimmer buttons to increase or decrease the brightness of the light. An optional wall holder for the remote is included. Remove the cover and use the included screws to attach it to any wall. Reinsert the cover and place the remote in the holder. Congratulations! You are now ready to use your brand new ceiling fan. For technical support and assistance with the fan, call the customer service number in your owner's manual.